Hello guys, um, today we're going to play a 2v2 on Eta Fox. I hope I spell it correctly, it's a French word. And today I give me a big challenge because I'm going to play with United Kingdom against the Wehrmacht. And in my opinion, the Wehrmacht is the strongest faction of the four and UK the least strongest. But that can also be because the way I play, the UK don't suit me so well. But I want a challenge, so let's see how it goes. Okay, there we are. We're gonna start. I'm going to build my lieutenant first. This gives offensive bonuses and it gives veterancy to my infantry section. And my infantry section is the basic unit for the UK. And they have the ability to build a machine gun emplacement, a mortar emplacement, and a casualty clearing station. So it's a good unit with a lot of variety and options. My lieutenant is almost finished. And the lieutenant and captain have a nice trick on his sleeve, which I will show now. You can do maiden command range and it follows automatically the infantry section. So you only have to command the infantry section. And the lieutenant stay close, give fantasy offensive bonus. You have to do nothing for that. I make another infantry section because I need to expand my area. Later I want to go to field support work as fast as possible. But for that I need 30 fuel points, so which gonna take some time. As you can see, my infantry section have a veteran star now, only because my lieutenant is nearby. So to keep your lieutenant alive is very important, because without a bonus your unit will be less strong. I'm going to build one Bren carrier. It's good against infantry. You can upgrade it with a machine gun and then it can suppress the enemy. This infantry section is upgraded with the marksman. That means it's a sniper ability, so it can take out other infantry faster, sniping them one by one. And this one I still have to upgrade. And the recon element is the marksman, what I was talking about. But for that I need 35 ammunition points. I'm going for my first victory point on the east side of the map. And here's my brand carrier, and I need 50 ammunition to get the machine gun. I'm taking slowly control of the map. Normally I rush to the victory points. Today I decided to go point by point and just defend them from that way out. Here's a nice tower, like an outpost, and a nice rails over a valley. It's a beautiful graphic design. Almost the first victory point. We are 20 points behind now, but that's not a problem. I need 5 more fuel for my next building.
sorry lot. Off you go, gents. Listen up, you fucking wankers.
And I have a feeling that I'm gonna need a lot of anti-tank units today. Because yeah, the wehrmacht is full of them, full of tanks.
Go ahead, sir.
So in that case I can build some sappers, which have anti-tank upgrade. I can build a Firefly tank, it's an anti-tank destroyer. I slowly move up. I know their base is nearby. So I have to be careful now. Use one of their pioneers. Should be no problem for my prime carrier. And now I'm gonna use the marksman ability to take one unit out directly. For that you need 25 ammunition to use the marksman ability. The control is not so bad, so we cannot complain. They don't put so much pressure on us for now. Of course they come with a machine gun emplacement. But we do another marksman to hit them from behind. And they have to flee and they are gone. It's a brilliant start so far. I'm starting with my captain. The lieutenant is an offensive. And the captain is defensive bonus. And I built directly one sappers, which have nice defenses, which you can build. Again, another one. I'm almost lost here, so I will flee. I don't want to die. And it's sad I lost my pen carrier, but yeah, that's part of the game. And this one I will upgrade with the Bren light machine gun. It's even more anti-infantry. And I try to regain this full point. There is a Volksgrenadier squad, but it's really on low health. They're already retreating. Let's see if I can push a little bit to get the cover from my old brand carrier, which is destroyed. Yeah, it's the perfect spot now. And now I'm going to build a mortar nest. Pretty close by. So it can do damage from far away. Well, it gives me like a cover. When my units are in the front line, it will attack their units while staying out of the front line. Here's the sapper unit. As you can see, I can upgrade with PEAT, anti-tank weapon, disposal and detection section, and expert engineers for faster healing. Mostly I used to upgrade or PEAT or expert engineers. The middle one I don't use so much, but can also be very useful if the other player build a lot of mines.
Rally on me, lads. We've got orders coming. Orders received. Send your message, sir.
I see my ally It's too much stuck on my side, and I hope he's going for this victory point on the west. Here's my mortar emplacement.
Section, stand to.
And I go take the victory point in the middle. As you can see, it's upgraded with the
Section ready.
brand light machine gun. And here's my separates going. I will upgrade it directly with Piat. So if they come with tanks or with jeep, I can do massive damage. And I have the defense bonus, so which also really nice.
Ready to settle.
I will also build a casual clarity station.
You heard the captain. Let's get on with it.
And maybe I can heal my lieutenant with this.
Happy to assume. Command truck awaiting further orders.
And I'm going for my last armor command truck. And I will put it on a fuel point so I can get a bonus. And I will explain you later how this works.
On your feet, you
I move up
moving out.
my infantry section. We have control like half of the map, but I want more control. I want to go for the last victory point as well. First I'm gonna help my ally out, because he is under heavy fire. And as you can see, my Piat, my separate unit, with the upgraded Piat, have a lot of possibilities. You can build a slit trench, barbed wire, sandbags, mines, 17 pounder AT gun, Bofors 40mm cannon, and a 20 pounder, 25 pounder gun howitzer. That's why I told you guys before that UK is a really defensive unit, because it can build massive damage and placement.
Destroyed a German target.
Just point this at you. We're listening.
I will move up my infantry section, followed by the lieutenant.
HQ command truck standing by.
And I'm going to build my armor command tank finally. And there it is.
Let's not cut this one up.
I also gonna build my first tank. It's a light tank, but it's fast. And if you move around the enemy, it prevents you from getting damage. Now my mortar emplacement is still alive, it's on a good spot. It's no trouble yet. And let's see which doctrine we're gonna use for this game. They have a lot of artillery barrage. They have also the Commandos, which are very famous. And more the Royal Engineer support, where you can build the Churchill infantry tank, the Churchill Evra tank, and the Churchill Crocodile tank. But I want to play with Commandos, so I will start with the Royal Commando Super Doctrine.
Destroyed a German target.
And I need to wait for one more point to get my first commando out. Here's a little bit of a glitch in the middle. I captured the point, but it don't turn blue. So we just leave it there and we move on. I have to return fast. And here as well. I hope I survive. Yes, I just survived. No. Armored car here. And that's why it's important to have the sappers with anti-tank gun, like I have here. And they started doing damaging my mortar emplacement.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
And here I can finally start
Losing a victory.
to build some tanks.
Say again, we are
Use the
losing a
Commando
victory.
command tank, which improves the tank effectiveness. And you have the Cromwell tank and the Sherman Firefly, which is good against armor. I'm going to want more sappers. So I'm gonna build 2 extra sappers as anti-tank unit.
Germans are assaulting one of our back to full strength.
And I want 1 more lieutenant for the offensive bonus. I will send my steward out. I'm going to check if I can do some damage in the armored car. This side seems safe for now.
I'll try not to be long.
You see my ally is very much in the front line with this outpost.
Losing a munition sector.
My first sapper's ready. I upgrade directly with Payat. I send my infantry section to the front line. I use my Stuart light tank. Let's go behind the armored car, which do the most damage if you hit them in the rear. I think these 2 units are pretty even against each other. But because I'm from behind and he's not focused on me, I will win this battle. And after I will go after their machine gun. 1 more hit. Let's follow him. And here is their force grenadiers. I have to protect my mortar emplacement. But they're strong, and you see my tank have trouble against them.
Moving there now!
And I have again a Piat unit, and I will do another upgrade.
I'll get the men sorted. Yes, sir. ENT ready. Tank ready. Go ahead. Ready, move.
Let's move it up a little bit, my light tank. My mortar emplacement is still alive, although it's low on health. Here's my allies' brand carrier with a machine gun upgrade. This was enough to take them out. And here's my full army, which going for the victory point in the middle. I see the armored car is on the bridge, so I'm gonna send 1 sapper there. And I will move them up.
Contact! Enemy action!
And I'm going to upgrade to Commando Doctrine. And that means I can build a glider. And I'm going to build a glider here. And you will see, it will land. And I have my group of commandos ready. I will put some demolition charges near their stuck fort. Take some time to put the demolition charge. Now they are busy. The Commandos is really the elite infantry from the UK. I will move away and I can detonate it. And you see how much damage it inflicts. almost done. Maybe one more grenade to kill it off. No, he's just too fast for me. Doesn't matter. On this side, I want to start with building some tanks, so I will start with the Cromwell. The Cromwell is a very balanced tank. I built 3 directly in a row. So I'm going to have a massively tank army. Here's my sapper. I'm going to heal my tank, and after my mortar emplacement. It's moving back now, but it's moving really slow. Our ally is losing their outpost building. Here's my first Cromwell. I wait for the at least 2 to finish. So I have a stronger attack on them. And I'm going to try to take the victory point out with my captain. Who's almost dead, but just have enough left. Now I die because of a mine. I'm going to heal up my mortar emplacement also. And I will send my light steward against this stuck fort. And now I upgrade the dog team with Tatter's tank. It's also a tank I can get from a glider. But I like the Commando more, so I don't use this ability. Here's my second combo. And when my turret is finished, I'm going for a big offense.
We're losing a strategic location.
Okay, and there we go. I want one more glider here. I have 2 commandos ready and 3 Cromwell. I do the tank wheel commander upgrade. And there we go. Let's go for the big push. I have to try to keep my units moving on all sides of the map. So we need a little bit of micromanagement. And I have to help my ally now because the base is under attack. So there we go. Three tanks against 2 infantry scouts and 2 tanks. You can see it's really the perfect time to hit back because my ally cannot survive much longer than this. I will keep attacking. The stuck 4 is almost killed. And now we go for the armored car. Let's try to kill it off. I send my tanks back for now. because I want to heal them up, and for that I'm gonna need another sapper. I already lose one Commando tank. And I'm going to build the Commando command tank, which give the bonuses to tanks. Here's a sniper who's hitting my units.
Reinforcements are mustered.
And before I start this game, I already thought it's gonna be a really tough game against the wehrmacht. We have so much variety of units. My ally is almost dead. This is his starting base, and yeah. I have to heal up my units first. Otherwise I will die anyway. So that makes no sense. Expert engineers for my sapper to heal up faster. And my Commando command tank is almost finished with building.
Destroy the German target.
Commandos go back. I also want to heal them up. And here's the glider, which I can also build just commandos from that side. As long as it's not destroyed, you can build as much commandos as you want. And because I have the Commando command tank, I can also build a Sherman Firefly now, which is have a 17 powder anti-tank gun. And yeah, the name Firefly already say it. The fire will literally fly, so
We're losing a strategic location. Out. Stand by. We'll have them back to full strength shortly.
the tank is almost healed up. And I do a big attack with all of my units, which are here.
We are losing a strategic sector.
We are almost 100 points behind. If you see on the left top of the screen, you can see the points. Our team in blue, the enemy team in red. And they have 2 victory points. That's why we are going behind now. But my units are healed and I can send them ahead to the front line. So there we go.
HQ is down to 300 points.
They don't have tigers yet, the wehrmacht, so that is a good point. Because the tigers are really powerful tanks, which even the Sherman Firefly cannot take out. But I can build one, so I will do it directly. And there we go. They also have the 3-star veterancy on the infantry squad. That's why their units are so strong in this moment. Let's push the anti-tank gun away as fast as possible. Trying to heal my tank before it gets killed, but it's too late. We took it out. I will keep pushing to the west side. I want to take this point. So I'm not gonna stop now, I just go ahead. The Sherman Firefly almost finished. Any second it can come out, and I will build back the Commando command tank. And I will send my Firefly also to this side. There we go. Trying to regain a victory point. They are keep building those annoying mines, which is smart from their side. But this damaged my engine of my Commando tank. That's why the tank is so slow. Let's capture the point here.
Cover off on that equipment, lads. Sappers ready. Keep that here. Good yourselves out, gents. Gridpoint noted. Moving now.
We are losing a strategic
And here's my Firefly.
Command tank, ready for combat.
RAF will be providing us HQ glider support.
Target overrun.
Battalion has provided frontline troops with radio triangulation equipment.
Just tell us what to do. Proceeding to area. Send your message so you know where to head. Crew set. Heading over there now. Armor HQ ready.
My command tank is finished. I send it to the fuel point. Let's get those points fast. And then we can move on. I try to take an attack to the middle of the map. And I try to destroy everything what come across the path. I almost got this point,
Target's been secure. Should we build it up?
and the other point I got as well.
Standing by. Taking fire. German infantry. Under bloody fire. Make it
Here's my command tank. I have to take it away because it have almost no attack. And I will send my units straight to the middle with a big push. And my command tank will follow my German Firefly. I'll just give the command for that. And now we do a massive attack on them. I try to take the anti-tank gun out. And now I send my units straight to their base. Because if I can take out their base, they cannot rebuild. They have to rebuild their bases first.
German target has been
And I will put a glider HQ nearby,
clear the LZ HQ.
from which I can build a lot of priority of units. Fiat commandos, mortar commandos, and AMG commandos. And from all three I built one. I'm going to repair my glider and my tank. And I'm trying to kill their building off. My ally is also doing good. As you can see, he was almost dead and he rebuilding everything. Also on this side he gained attack damage. Let's move them forward. That's one building. I send my commandos back. Let's take the snipers out. now their headquarters. And it's going very well in the moment. We don't have much map control, but almost the whole base is destroyed. And we're going for decoy artillery, followed by a 25-pounder artillery barrage. And it's gonna be a huge attack, you will see now. Gonna be an air bombardment. We do a lot of damage to the buildings. And I'm going to try to kill off the last building from the one wehrmacht player. Having to heal my commandos fast. And if possible, I want some more German Fireflies. One wehrmacht is taken out, and now I'm going for the next one, which is located on this position. You can also see it on the minimap. You see all the buildings. And then you can see where their starting position is. So not always the best way is to take all the points. Sometimes it's also even better to just go to the base, try to destroy them. Because that means they cannot build units anymore. And if you take away their production, you take away their victory. So before you play, always think about what strategy you want to use. I didn't expect this outcome so far, because I was thinking I will get run over by the wehrmacht. But I'm happily surprised about the play of the UK. The unit is doing really well. And he is the other one. And I'm going to put another artillery barrage. And one decoy artillery barrage. And decoy means it's a fake artillery barrage, just to let their units flee away. Well, nothing gonna happen. And here's the artillery barrage. I kill some units off, I kill some buildings. I'm moving my commandos up to the middle victory point to regain this as well. My unit's almost died, and I hope I can do one more artillery barrage. Yes, I can. And as a backup, I will use a glider IQ near their base, from which I can build also units. My German Firefly is ready, and I will send it straight up to the other side of their base. So the changing moment in this game was when I started to build 3 Commando command tanks. Then I was starting to take the initiative of this game. They still have a lot of units. So I'm not gonna take out this base yet. But maybe I can do a little bit more damage with one more artillery barrage. And here's my glider HQ. I can build some HMG commando. And here's my German Firefly from the other side. I will move my commandos up as well. And for another artillery barrage I need 125 ammunition, so I have to wait a little bit. Now I'm not even focused on points. I really don't care about the victory control or other control on the map. I just want to take them out. I want to get away their rebuilding possibilities. And if you want some really strong elite infantry against their infantry, commandos are the way. Here's my MG commandos. And you can rebuild them near the glider because it's like a base for them. I need 30 more points to use another artillery barrage.
A German target has been destroyed.
Whenever possible, I go for another Firefly because this unit is of good damage against buildings also, which is what I need right now. And here will come another artillery barrage. Let's go full on their units. And there we go. And a fake one to scare them off. And there's the damage. I also want more commandos. I want more anti-infantry. They're expensive units, 510. So that's even more expensive than the Jäger from the Panzer Elite. But they also do a little bit more damage against infantry, so... And with the Jäger you need an upgrade, gun upgrade. And with the commandos you don't need any upgrade at all. I only have to watch out for the flamethrowers. So I have to try to get the engineers out as soon as possible. But I have to redraw, I cannot do it now. So for now only my Firefly is here. Doesn't matter, it do its damage. And I will send my other Firefly up whenever I can. My other commando will go to the front line. We have total map control. If you see, we have 3 victory points, they 0. They have more of the normal points, but in this case it's not so important because one of them don't have any base left. The other one is heavily damaged, so they are full on the defense right now. I will move my Firefly a little bit more to the inside to get more in reach of them. And I'm gonna repair my units. And I need 450 manpower to build another Firefly. They have only 46 points left. Let's attack their infantry. I have to move my command away.
Germans have moved on one of our victory locations. Our victory is imminent. Force the attack.
I will put one decoy artillery barrage to scare them off.
Supply lines are broken. We have a territory cut off from supply.
And we go back with the commandos. They have the anti-tank upgrade, so I have to withdraw my Firefly because I don't want it to die. And in this case I will buy also a sapper for my engineering
We'll have them back to
ability.
full strength shortly.
They have only 50 points left, but they have 2 victory points. So let's take some victory points back. And then we can win this game and say GG. Here's my sappers. I upgrade with expert engineers. And I will build a captain, extra defense, and later also a lieutenant for extra offense. You see my Firefly is almost completely done. It's just survived, so I send it back in the right moment. And now my Commando will take the rest victory point, and then we will have 2 victory points and they will have only 1. Now I just have to get the middle as well. And I will speed things a little bit up. I will move my sappers to my Firefly, because with this speed it's gonna take till tomorrow. The captain almost finished. And I want 1 lieutenant, as I said before. My captain can follow my 1 commando, and the lieutenant will follow another commando. They try to kill my Firefly off, but they cannot. Because there is a little steward for my ally and a commando with anti-tank upgrade. And you have to return. And I'm going to take this victory point, and then it's again 2 against 1. I see they have the King Tiger. And this is what I was afraid of before I started the game. So let's try to win the game before they can use the King Tiger. My Firefly is back in action. Let's build my second Firefly. I can almost build it, and then I go back to the attack mode. They have 8 points left. If I don't do anything, then I will win this game.
Ready to move. Let's go, mates.
Let's do a fake artillery barrage, followed by a real one. And let's see if I can damage the King Tiger. There's the real one coming. And before this moment, I win the game. As you can see, here are the statistics. I scored the highest one with 32,000 total points. Then followed by the 2 wehrmacht players. And after my ally. And the most important from this game was, the deciding factor was to go for their bases. So this time no control on the map, just go for the bases, push them back in defense, and on this way try to win the game. And it succeeded, so I'm happy with the result. I didn't expect to win with the UK against the Wehrmacht, but you see, everything is possible. So thank you for watching, and see you next time, guys.